Hey guys, it's Kelly. You're probably going to hear a lot of background noise, but that's my life. So sorry about that ahead of time. But here I did 3 today so far. I'll probably do even more tonight. So this is another addition to the ICWIC Crew. It is index card when I can. Although one of our members came up with I create when I can. I actually like that a lot better. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. I gotta remember who it was that brought that up, that came up with that, but it's super cute. I love that idea. So anyway, that was some extra paint in the background that I have there, so I put gesso on very, very lightly because I liked the blue in the background and the little orange slaps of paint. So I committed to using my distress ink because I have a lot of them and I don't use them anywhere near enough. So I brought them all out and I'm using them. And that is the Punchinella that my sweet friend Linda sent to me. Thanks again, Linda. I use the stuff you send me. So, and that is Spice Marmalade. I like blue and orange together. I don't know why, I just do. Even though it's really, really light blue, still like it. So I had no idea what I was doing. I was just slapping down some color and some stenciling and going with it. Didn't know where it was going to lead me, but I knew it would lead me somewhere. So, and I liked red, and then I thought, oh, wait a minute. I just made a bunch of Valentine's Day things for my kids to give away at school. And I cut that out of my Cricut, and I saved those for stencils, and I thought, well, heck, I might as well use those and make a little heart page. And they're scalloped hearts, so that's what I wound up doing. I think I did an art journal page last year when I did the same type of Valentine's Day things for my kids to share with their classes, but I just used that whole thing on a whole page. It was cute. I liked it. I think that, yeah, it saved a page that I made mud on. I made white hearts on it. Masking tape one. I remember that now. Anyway, so I'm just using, I think that's Fire Brick Red. I've got 2 of them, so it's either Barn Door or Fire Brick Red. Barn Door is the brighter red. So I don't know. So I like the idea of it raining hearts. They're kind of big hearts, but I was okay with that because I've got lots of smaller heart stamps. So I just went with it and used it. It's just regular cardstock, so works as a stencil just fine. As long as you hold it still. It kept wiggling on me. So there we go, it's raining hearts. And I dried it real good. Distress ink is a little wet, so if you don't get that dry, again for my newbies, I love you guys, just a little reminder. If you want to use your distress inks, just make sure you give it time to dry or hit it with your heat tool really quick. That is a Tim Holtz stamp that I have, that I love, that I got in clearance and I hadn't used it yet. And I thought, I like that guy. If it's rain and hearts, then he has an umbrella and I kind of like that. So I decided to use him. And I'm looking for my stamp. It is, well, it's obviously from the Stampers Anonymous thing, but I forget the name of this one. I don't even see it on here. Anyway. Life's Possibilities. I found it. So those words were actually stuck to this stamp, but I just took them apart because I didn't, you know, I like the guy and I like the words, but I just I wasn't feeling those words on this page. So as I committed to using my distress ink, I stamped with that. And distress ink isn't, you know, a real clear image, but that's why it's called distress ink. And I usually really like that. But this is really thick watercolor paper, so it's got some bumps in it. So that paired with the distress ink didn't stamp a nice clear image, and I actually wanted a nice clear image, but I fixed that later. So there's a couple little hearts together in one of my stamp sets. It's like a holiday stamp set. So I just grabbed that. And thought I was going to use black soot, changed my mind. And used Barn Door. And just stamped those little hearts all over. You can't really see it very well in the video, but they're in there. And I color them in later. With a Marvy ink pen. Because I can't believe it, I don't, in all those Sharpies that I bought, I don't have a red Sharpie. What the heck is that? And I still haven't got my Pitt pens, my Pitt markers. I know, my Faber-Castell ones that I'm drooling over. I will eventually. They're very expensive. And we've got Christmas and birthdays and moving and all this stuff happening, so. Spending money on crafting supplies has been prioritized appropriately. So that's charcoal pen. I started with the hard one and it doesn't smear as well as the soft one, so I went back to the soft one. And I'm just adding very faint shadows on there. I didn't want it to get too dark on me. And I'm just following the real slight scallops with the charcoal pencil. And there is that Marby ink pen. It's, you know, you can stamp with it. Color in your stamps and stamp in different colors. It's a marker. So I just colored in all of the little hearts that I stamped. I think I cut some of that out for you, so you didn't have to watch me color every single heart. There we go. Y'all know how to do that. I was not pleased with my black stamped image with black soot, so I grabbed my stamp again and used my black archival and lined it up as best I could and actually hit it pretty good. And stamped it again. I was not pleased. And that looks much better. I was happier with that. Then I just grabbed my white gel pen and made some highlight marks on all the hearts. And then my white Pitt marker and put highlights on my hearts. And quickly used black soot around the outside to frame it in. All on the edges, and you know, it was just missing something. So I have that stamp, which I really love, and I used the white archival chalk ink. And what I wanted to do was, you know, stamp that on there, just right on top of everything. And then there's a word love in there, and then the definition. So those are just words and their definitions, and I really like that. I think it's really cool. But I decided that I wanted to have everything else white and then have the word love in black, so it would just pop right off of there. And that's my black Pitt marker, or Pitt pen marker, whatever. And it didn't work. The word love didn't even come out. I mean, it's stamped and it's real faint. You can see it, but I mean, you probably can't see it very well in the video. But yeah, the love didn't show up. So I was a little disappointed in that, but no big deal. Plan B worked out just fine. So I have these alpha stamps, and I just positioned them on there how I liked it. A little late for Valentine's Day, but I didn't do anything for Valentine's Day, so here you are. Here you go. Laid it down, put it on the block, archival. Easy, easy. This was really quick and a lot of fun. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed everything I did today, but this one I really liked because I didn't struggle with anything. It pretty much came together quickly and easily for me. And there it is. Just needed some white highlights on it with the gel pen here and there. And then decided to add a little bit of highlights on his umbrella too. Here are my kids. They're playing a video game. I made them clean the room today, so I let them play. So there it is. I really like it. I think it turned out nice. He is getting just rained all over. Love is falling all over him. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And more to come pretty soon. And don't forget to add your stuff to the ICWIC Crew. Thanks, guys.